The radio crackled on at 3:03 in the morning. An old jingle played, last heard in 1993. Then a voice, calm, familiar. It said, "Hi, sweetheart, I forgive you. Come home." The listener dropped the radio in shock. It was her father's voice. He died in 2007, but the signal was live. UZRD 98.3, an independent radio station in northern Vermont, vanished from airwaves in December 1993 after its host, Bert Remley, was found dead inside the studio. There were no signs of forced entry, no injuries, but his eyes were gone. He was found gripping the mic, mouth open. The final recording recovered. A faint whisper, "They're not gone. They're just not tuned in." The station was shut down, the signal license revoked. But in 2025, static interruptions began bleeding into unrelated broadcasts across the country, all matching WZRD's old frequency. Reports of phantom radio signals came from at least 17 states, all at 3:03 in the morning. The content varied, but each message shared two traits: a voice familiar to the listener and words the deceased never actually said. One man heard his wife say, "There's nothing after this, Tom." I checked. Another heard a child's laughter. A tech tried to trace the source using SDR tools. It triangulated to an empty broadcast tower in Vermont, one torn down in 2005. Inside the old foundation, they found charred equipment and a note scrawled in ash on the floor: "This frequency is not ours." So, 3 people reported seizures after prolonged exposure. All of them had recorded the signal and, well, played it back over and over again. Doctors said their brains mimicked activity seen in lucid dreaming. But, these patients were definitely awake. One of them, just before flatlining, said, "It keeps asking me to say something, but I don't know what it wants." Audio engineers isolated background frequencies beneath the voice. They found, layered waveforms of hundreds of voices, speaking all at once, all repeating, "Tune in, tune in, tune in," and then silence, until the final voice whispered, "You're next on air." No one really knows what's broadcasting the signal, or honestly, if it's even from this world. But late at night, when the radio flickers and that old jingle plays, you'll hear a voice you weren't expecting, and it will know your name. That is a signal red. If you believe the dead can still reach out, or that something can use their voices to lure you in, subscribe to Signal Red. Because not every station is off air. Some are just waiting for your signal.